Today in our humor time, we're going to look at some things that only Canadians do. When Americans come to visit us, they ask if we all drive electric cars. They've never seen a block heater before. We switch between metric and imperial depending on the situation, or ignore both altogether when it comes to driving distances, and just use time instead. Gotta drive somewhere? Oh, it's a 4-hour drive. No idea how many miles or kilometers it is, but it's 4 hours. Canadians hold the door open for the person behind them, even if they're way behind them. And then they feel bad when they jog to the door so not as to hold you up, because in your politeness, you made them feel they had to speed up. Something Canadians do, Americans don't. Complete strangers of all races and genders share the same table at a Canadian Costco food court. And it isn't unusual for someone to strike up a conversation to get the whole table chattering. A Canadian smiling and nodding their head doesn't mean they agree with you. It just means I understand what you're saying. Canadians use the barbecue all winter. It's only slightly below freezing, so why wouldn't I use the barbecue? Canadians walk places in shorts when it's minus 15 degrees Celsius, or they eat ice cream outside while it's snowing. We say foyer instead of foyer for the word foyer. Whoever said do the right job the first time and you'll never have to do it again never shoveled off a Canadian driveway. Canadians love their Tim Hortons. A young couple walked inside a Tim Hortons and the girlfriend says, "What do you want to order?" The boyfriend says, "No idea. What sounds good?" The girlfriend says, "I want a raisin bagel. Do you like raisin bagels?" The boyfriend said, "I don't know. I've never raised a bagel before." Canadians are bilingual. A patron in a Montreal restaurant turned on a tap in the washroom and got scalded. "This is an outrage," he complained. "The faucet marked C gave me boiling water." "But monsieur, C stands for chaud, the French word for hot. You should know that if you live in Montreal." "Wait a minute," the patron shrieked. "The other tap is also marked C." "Of course," said the manager, "it stands for cold. After all, Montreal is a bilingual city." A little humor there. Yeah, I hear you. Very little. Next time we'll share something that gets a bigger laugh.